I'm ready to.
She go.
What's up, y'all? Welcome to Galleria, the place to be. Today we got a mannequin here. What's up?
What's up?
I'm pressed to have him here. He is definitely a fan favorite and the goat in my eyes. How you feel today?
I'm feeling good. How you feel?
I'm good. So let's hop right into it. I wanna first say that you are a part of the reason why I have been able to transition into my in-person interviews. I had the pleasure of meeting you and you just kind of, pushed me to take it to the next level. Definitely gave me that inspiration, gave me the speech, and offered some help. That's not common in our city, so thank you.
No, that's why when I heard it, I was like, we need a little bit more of this, so if ain't nobody gonna do it, you do it.
Mm-hmm.
But I'm proud of you too. I'm proud of you actually listening to what I told you.
Thank you.
Most people just listen and like, all right, go by their day. You actually really put the work in.
Thank you, yeah, appreciate that. So let's talk about the first project I listened to from you was Sinatra. What's the full name?
Saul Sinatra.
Yes, Saul Sinatra.
Yeah.
Amazing. And that's not recent.
No, that's 2 years ago.
Yeah. So talk about how you put that together. Just to give like a little bit of background for somebody like who just listen to it. It's really a story, like from beginning to end. The skit is so dope, and I think you do a good job at like really showing people what Baltimore is like. Like, yeah, we got a rough side, but we also fun, we cool. You got Designer for Dummies. I feel like that song was perfect because it's like, we gonna do it right.
Yeah.
People want to act like they don't love Designer. Like, talk about your vision behind that and what it was like putting it together at that time.
Can I be honest?
Yes.
It wasn't even supposed to be a tape. Like, it wasn't even supposed to be that. I literally was just like, I ain't put nothing out.
Mm-hmm.
So I recorded the first 13 songs and just put them out. I did that in like 3 months. And I just put it out. It wasn't even no thought process. We were just having fun.
Wow. And it sounds fun. Like,
Yeah.
I think in general your music is fun. Like, you're not scared to have fun. You're not too cool to have fun. Like, that's the vibe I be in.
Yeah, I mean, shit, what am I be tough all day? That's the problem, like, so tough all day. Like, man, I don't be trying to be like that. I just be trying to be good energy, good vibes. But yeah, with Saul Sinatra, that shit was crazy. It was definitely, I didn't even think people was going like it like that. It was just something to just kick out for real. That's why I was like, after that, people started, that's what really kind of got me going. But then that's why I was like, all right, hold up. Let me chill on this. That's why this album took 2 years. I really worked with this one. For sure.
And you talking about Saul Sinatra took 2 years or the one that you're working on right now?
The one that dropped July 16th. I worked 2 years on that. From Saul Sinatra until July 16th. That's how long it took me, like 2.5 years.
Oh my goodness. One of the projects that you're about to drop, is it going to be like a lot of features or more so you?
It's more so me. It's 4 features.
Okay.
But one of them just an interlude. He doing a poem. So it's really 3 features. It's Soul and Ice and D-Day who passed away. Rest in peace. But yeah, that's it. Everything else, just me.
Oh, that's going to be crazy. I already know. So, just from listening to music, I feel like you are a very creative person. Do you think that do you have somebody else kind of behind the scenes with you? You just throwing ideas out there? You really had themes for everything.
I'm gonna just keep it real. Like, I be in the studio, it just be me and the engineer. Like, I don't even bring people to the studio with me because I just be so focused. But it's like, I just be more comfortable. So I go in there, like the skit on the last one, like we was just in there playing one day. I'm like, let's do a job interview. Like, I got a skit.
And it's really funny.
I got a skit on this album too. That's
okay.
Even funnier. I actually had 2 skits, but I had to take it off. It was a little too much.
Okay.
I might put it out on like a video or something. But it was a little too much. I'm like, I don't know if I do that.
Okay. So when did you let's take it to the beginning. When did you know like I'm good at this, I'm nice at rapping and I want to take it seriously? Was there a moment, was it a year maybe, or like a time in your life or something that helped you determine that you wanted to take music seriously?
To be honest, it was so natural because I was playing around with that and people like that more than anything. So I was like, then I did a DC disc.
Yeah, I want to talk about that.
And then fucked the sum up. And then that was when I was like, alright, I can do this.
Okay.
So it's recently where I was like, alright, take it serious.
I can tell, I can see. So let's talk about the DC disc. A lot of people know I went to Towson, so it's a big mix between Baltimore people, PG. A lot of people, I know for me personally, I had culture shock first coming to Towson. I didn't know much about PG, DC, that whole scene. Right. What made you make the disc?
They said something about going to school, and I ain't like that shit. So Izzy did it first. Izzy did it, and then 3 Old Black said something back, and I just was like, alright, well, I'm gonna say something too. And then Izzy was like, hey, you back that shit. He was like, yeah. I'm like, alright, let me do a video then. Fine. Like, it really wasn't. It was really for fun. That's why I wasn't really going too far because I got people out of DC and people.
I was about to say that. I like the disc because, for one, that's rap culture. I think people getting away from that in rap. Like, rap culture used to be about rap beef, not real beef. It was like you versus me or one region or neighborhood versus another. And at the end, you show love. It was like, if y'all love Baltimore, I love you back.
Yeah, even 3 Old Black was like, that shit hard. Like, a lot of my DC people was talking about that shit hard.
Yes.
So that's why I was just like, you know, some people I ain't gonna lie on my Instagram, I'll be getting all type of threats and whatnot, and I'm just sitting there like, not open on Instagram, bro. Like, I joke and play a lot, but still getting that move, don't play with me, but yeah, that shit wasn't nothing serious. That's why I didn't go too far. Like, certain people disengage people, I wasn't going on.
Yeah, and I like that it was a response in defense of school. I think that just pushed even more that narrative, like our city, we don't play about our city.
We ain't going for none of that.
I love that. So talk about Fuck the Summer Up. You used the beat from
That's
TMC.
my beat. No, that's my beat.
That's your beat?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I bought it.
Oh.
Shout out to him.
Yeah, because I was just saying, I don't think a lot of people know that.
Yeah, I dropped mine first. I dropped mine first, but ain't no beef for none of that. I'm happy to do about that song. But yeah, I did my song, but when I dropped Fuck the Summer, I did that song way in advance. Like I just put it out, and I had to wait for the summer. Okay. And when I wrote it, I was thinking about the summer.
Think about the summer.
But like I said, I'm happy that song good. I like the song too.
Yeah,
I like it. Even Tony That's Blue guys got a song on that beat for it. It's all good. Fuck the Summer. That's my dad.
Yeah.
They cool people. Ain't no none of that. I'm happy for you.
Yeah. And then after that, I think it was after that. That's when you dropped 1111.
Yeah.
Talk about 1111. I think that's a nice little vibe, nice little.
It was more so me on the serious side, like not playing around. That's kind of, it's a couple songs on the album that's like that for real. That was gonna be on the album, but I pushed it off because it ain't make the cut. So I just put it out as a single. But I don't know. It was just sometimes when I be in all by myself, I be writing everything. Sometimes it be up tempo, I be happy, and sometimes I just be wanting to talk about some shit I might be going throughout the day or throughout my life or whatever that happened that week, and I just jot it down and put it together.
Yeah, I get that vibe from the music also. Like, even I feel like you kind of coming with advice and like teaching.
Yeah, that's what I be really wanting to do for real. Let people know like you ain't the only one going through. We all gonna do the same shit.
Yeah, I feel like you normalize a lot of things too.
Yeah, I don't even see it be talking about shit. Like certain people be either too tough for advocating. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I ain't see the talk about what's really going on.
Yeah.
Because everybody want to go.
Yeah, it's real. Talk about how to track. Talk about the response you got when you dropped that song, because I feel like everybody went crazy.
How to track was, it was something quick and simple.
Mm-hmm.
I did it, and my homeboy Ice, I sent it to him like, you like this music, like, let me get a verse. So he went and did his verse, and then it really wasn't supposed to be a video, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
But it was like he was bluffing on dropping music, so I was like, then we gonna drop the video.
Mm-hmm.
But then we dropped that video, he dropped his album, and everything went good. But I really did that just so people can hear his music, because he raw too, for real. I like his music. He like good music.
Yeah, I listen to his music too.
Yeah,
Definitely.
Ice Tough.
Yeah, he the one for real. Yeah. So I'm just thinking about trying to tie everything together. Like your character, I feel like, you come off very humble, you very like you look out for anybody, that kind of vibe.
Yeah, for
Do
sure.
you feel like when you started doing music that you had like other people were saying the same thing, or that other people could like, since that's how you wanted to come across in your music?
I ain't gonna lie, like most people that meet me, they met me before music.
Mm-hmm.
So it was like when I started making music, everybody just knew I went around because it was like they knew me.
Yeah.
But then like the people that didn't know me, like once they got to know me, it was like I don't really have an ego, or I don't be acting like something that I'm not. So
Mm-hmm.
it's like, I don't know, people just fuck with me just because, like I said, it's real genuine with me. I don't be really having no motives, or I damn sure ain't no opportunities. I don't really care what you got to offer for real. If I don't like your vibe, I'm not working with you, I'm not dealing with you. Like, I just try to keep the energy up, keep the energy high with people. So, and most people, like I said, it's always a respect factor. Like, I respect everybody, just don't disrespect me.
Right. So tell me like a story or something that happened to you that maybe that you ended up writing a song about it, or it helped influence the music that you made at that time period.
One that's out or one that's on the album?
It's up to you.
I made a song on my album called Before I Go. I did a concert to it. I posted it on my page.
Oh yeah.
I wrote that song because I had a dream that I died, and like I seen all this fake ass shit going on.
Wow.
So I woke up and immediately started writing.
And that's how like the song sounds. It's like very detailed. Like if I die, this is how I want things to go.
Yeah, and I just seen a lot of fake shit for real. Like even with the people that I love, I just seen a lot of fake shit for real. Like I don't know what this nigga want to write to it, so yeah, I don't know. That's my favorite song on the album too. Like that's my favorite song on the album, because that shit meant like a lot to me. Because definitely certain everybody will die. Ain't nobody will live forever. So it's like if I go tomorrow, God forbid, keep that energy you had yesterday.
Yeah. That's crazy. A dream.
Yeah, a dream. I had a dream.
Wow. Do you feel like you get like a lot of signs? Are you gonna tell people that you get a lot of signs? You see like things pop up, or
in my dreams?
Dream. Oh, okay.
Most of the shit that happened in my dreams, like I wouldn't say they happen, but it's like certain things. Like I ain't gonna lie, it's like I don't know. It's like that shit is crazy. Like this gift, like I gift or something. Like I be waking up in the middle of my sleep, like and then sometimes, but that shit really be happening like full tuition. Like I done woke up in the middle of my sleep and be looking like, yo, I think there's something telling me something. And then I be like, I'm tripping, it ain't that. And the whole time it really be that. So I don't know, that should be crazy, like intuition.
I feel the same thing happened to me. I agree.
I'm real intuitive.
Yeah. What's your sign? You're Aquarius, right?
Yeah. Yes, sir.
I looked up some traits of an Aquarius. Y'all are assertive, independent, humanitarian. What else did it say?
Assertive. Did you say assertive?
I said assertive.
Assertive.
And you feel like you are a stereotypical Aquarius from those qualities?
Yeah, for sure.
Do you have a favorite sign, like other signs?
Well, it should be Favorite sign probably my daughter Sage. So I gotta go Sage. But my favorite sign, Leo and Scorpio.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Leo and Scorpio.
I love Scorpios.
Yeah.
And I like.
I fuck with Scorpios.
So let's talk about your daughter.
Yes, sir.
How old is she? Her name's Santana, right?
Yeah, she just turned 1.5.
Oh my goodness. And how did you having your daughter, how did that change you? How did that influence your life, your music, everything?
Made me soft. I be feeling soft, man, when I got my daughter for real. I don't be so closed up no more. I be having to show emotions and shit. That shit be crazy, but it's like I can't be super toughed up around my daughter for real. Like I gotta be open with her.
Yeah.
Like, so, yeah, I guess like my emotions are more open to talking about stuff and more open to the stuff. Since I got a daughter, I felt like that's just something I had to do.
Yeah.
But that shit changed for real. Like, I'm a whole different person. Like I be surprised myself. Like, damn, I used to be like this.
So tell me an example, of you having to open up.
I ain't gonna lie, I was surprised I ain't cried when she was born. I ain't cried. But I'm trying to think, like, just dealing with everything. Like, I can't even really, but it's just like even, I don't know, it's just like even having a daughter, it's like now I just be more open to certain conversations. Like, normally when you talk, I just
but it's like now you gotta have a pain because you're a parent, you're bringing somebody up in this crazy world.
All my homeboys have daughters. Like literally, everybody has daughters. So it's like we all be sitting and we be talking about what be going on in our life. So it's like, and all of them they open with their daughters too. So it's like everybody's like, oh, I wasn't even like this. I was like, me neither.
And you gonna have more kids?
Shit, I want one more for sure, but I don't know, we'll see.
Yeah.
I want my boy straight. I wanted a girl. I wanted a girl first. But yeah, I want a boy, so I'm gonna see. If I don't have one by 30, 31, no, I ain't having no more. So I got 3 years. If not, chopping it up. My daughter's just gonna be a spoiled only child.
Only child.
I don't want her to be an only child, but I don't.
And did you drop music that had her name, from her name?
I dropped it. The cover, it said Santana. It was a blanket that said Santana across it. But I think that was Let Me Speak. But I had Santana. It was a blanket. It's the cover.
Okay. Yeah, I was gonna say I remember seeing it. I can't remember which song it was.
Yeah, it was on the blanket for real. That was a little picture for real. I just picked a random cover.
No, that was dope. Talk about Let Me Speak. I felt like that was very raw. I also think that song reminded me I feel like Baltimore don't have one exact sound yet. Like we know what Atlanta sound, we know what New York sound, but that song kind of made me feel like this could be the Baltimore sound. Just like your flow, it wasn't mumble. It was real rap, bar after bar. Talk about that.
Let Me Speak. Like I said, that was another one. Like we was going through the album track list for real. It just ain't make the cut, so I put it out. But I don't know. I think I was having a day where I just wanted to talk to people. Right, so that's why I just named it Let Me Speak for real. I just wanted people to listen to me because it's like I don't talk without music. I'm not really a talking person about my life, but music.
So you use the music to get out what you need.
That's my way of speaking, not feel judged. Because normally sometimes I say shit that people will judge.
Yeah.
Or people will look at me crazy. But if I say it in a song, everybody like it. So it's I don't be family. So it's and plus it's just I don't know. Sometimes it be the people that I be wanting to talk to about certain shit. They just don't be listening. So it's I just be alright, well, I'm gonna just go to the beat and I'm gonna say whatever I want to say about it then. And then my engineer, he just like, hey, you alright? I just yeah, I'm straight, bro. I just want to say some shit.
Yeah, no, I think that's good because at the end of the day, like, people go through things and you need a therapy. I feel like you using music as your therapy.
Definitely, music didn't save me from a million things for real. If it wasn't for music, like music really like how I release like everything. Like if I'm having a good day, I can fucking go in there and rap about me having a great day about what I had going on. If I'm having a bad day, that shit like boxing, like hitting the bad.
Yeah.
So it's like that's how I take it for real. Like I said, that's my way to speak and not feel judged and like not doing all the therapy shit. Like that's my therapy. Like that's what I make, because I really make music for myself. I make music so I can listen to it, but people just like it. So it's like it's cool.
Do you listen to a lot of your own music? Like, are you one of them? Okay.
I listen to it like when I first make it.
When you first make it.
So when like I get home, I be trying to just check all the levels out on the mixes, see what I like, what I don't like. But I don't like when people play my music around. Like,
oh, it make you cringe?
No, I don't really cringe. I heard that song a million times for real. By the time you done heard it, I already recorded that song 8 months ago. I done heard that song 50 million times. But I mean, sometimes I let people rock because like they support me, like, oh, but like I hate when it just be me and somebody else in the car, and they be like, yo, this is my shit right here. I'm tired and put some fucking cool shakes on something.
Oh my goodness.
Put something on, bro. I'm tired.
Hey, so have you performed yet?
What you mean have I performed?
Like live, like
on the show?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I did a lot of shows.
Really?
Really?
I was about to say, you know, like you gotta perform when you hearing it over and over. You gotta perform the song.
Ever since the pandemic, I haven't performed. So I got 4 or 5 shows lined up for this summer alone. I got like 4 or 5 shows. So I got 2 in July, 3 in August.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. So let's talk about, so just going off of like Let Me Speak, especially for people who are not from here, talk about Baltimore, what it's like to come up here. It's rough. I feel like it's rough for everybody. You know, I like even people who kind of stay out the way, they still got their own personal experience, and it's really not like no other place, if you ask me.
Yeah, this place ain't for the weak. Believe me, I go to a lot of other cities and feel very comfortable because it's just like, nigga, you ain't saying what we done seen. For sure, I done been to Detroit, Philly, Oakland, Atlanta, Miami, Orlando, North Carolina, South Carolina. I done been to all these places and been in these like little hoods. It just ain't the same like Detroit. I ain't gonna lie. It's a whole wild up there. They wild in Detroit. That was one little spot I was like, alright, it's a little bit kind of turned up down here. But I've been to Chicago. It's I don't know. They Baltimore. You understand like they murder rate crazy, but they got gang culture and the city is huge. And like we ain't got the self-defense law, open carry law, none of that. And we still be that high in the murders. Like that's how you know we just the level we just don't give a fuck. We don't care about shit. For real, we retarded here, bro. But I mean it ain't nothing glorified, but coming to Baltimore, it's just like I don't know. I be telling people all the time, like, don't be scared. Like, nothing. People, shit don't happen for no reason.
Yeah.
Like, tourists, you come up here, shit don't be happening for no reason. Like, it ain't no point. Like, you want to come up here and have a good time, you want to have a good time. You ain't got to be scared of it. Now, back when the phones and all of that shit, it was probably a little different back. My father and them was coming up, like, they was talking about little shit that was going on. But now it's just like, I don't know, it's just like when you come in, just mind your business. Don't get nobody's business, because if you get somebody's business, then you will be a victim. But I don't know, growing up here, bro, it's hope. It's like we ain't really got nothing to really
I think that's really it.
We ain't got nothing to hold. But a lot of people fall getting signed now, so it is good. I'm happy for that. I just seen where I be signed with Def Jam. I seen, I think Inky signed with Africa. My dog Push the Sound with Asylum. Somebody Tickle Bangs signed with somebody too.
Oh really? Oh, then that's him.
And it's supposed to be 3 or 4 more announcements of some people that got signed. I heard Gotti wants to be signed with somebody for me. I
can see that. Yeah. He love us. Gotti love it here.
I heard Gotti wants to be signed with somebody for me. That'll be sick.
That's what's up. No, I agree with the whole hope thing. Like, we need that. We need to see more of that because we had so much talent here.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like
yeah.
so much.
Especially now. Yeah.
Social media is driving it, pushing it out there. People who probably wasn't listening before listening now. Like, I think now is the time for like, that's why I started this. I want our city to really be put out there. I think people just don't know.
I think it's gonna be all right now. The spotlight here now. We got 4 or 5 deals in the last 2 months. So shit, we got 4 or 5 more that's gonna come before the summer over. So shit, as long as somebody who signed take advantage, make it something to get it to the worldwide level, then that's gonna open more doors up for everybody else. So.
Absolutely. Okay, so we just got, well, the world is opening up now. As you mentioned, you got some shows coming up. It's summertime. The pandemic, when it first came, and everything closed down, how did it affect you?
Shit, that shit fucked everything up for real. But I mean, I ain't gonna say fucked everything up because they made me work with my music. My studio ain't closed, so I was working hard. But when the pandemic hit, my daughter was only 3 months, so it was like, you feel me? Like I don't know, it was like I couldn't even enjoy shit. Like everything was closed for so long, and it was kind of like, you know, being a musician. It was like that year was tough. That was a tough year and a half. It was like, what, nobody getting no bills, no nothing. You had to. That's why I just holding off on my music. I was just like, yo, fuck it, I'm gonna just write and record, write and record, write and record. I wasn't even trying to put nothing out because I just knew if I put it out, it was gonna be a waste. Because you can't perform, you can't open up, you can't do nothing. It was just push it to the blog, send songs to the blog, see what the fuck they feel about it, try to get it back, try to game plan some shit. And that's really what I was doing. I was hitting blogs up, game planning.
Good idea. Working, doing the work behind the scenes.
So I was doing all that shit.
Go.
Hell yeah. That's why I say when I was fucking with Say Cheese, I was talking to them heavy. I actually got them to post my shit twice.
Oh, that's what's up.
Off the porch.
Yeah, I watched the Off the Porch interview.
Yeah.
That was dope, and congrats. Cause that's not, you know, people don't get that every day.
Yeah. Yeah, that shit was, I ain't gonna lie, when I was up there, I'm so used to watching everybody else. I'm like, I got my own man, like, I got my own Off the Porch for real, like. Like, and I'm just, and it's crazy because I was in there when I did my interview, I think Suki was go for me, and who was acting me? It was one of them Detroit rappers. I feel like, was it Ice Square Visa? It was one of them Detroit rappers. They was acting me for real, and I'm like, yeah, I'm in here with solidified off. I was like, damn, man, I ain't gonna lie, like that shit just, it felt good for real. It felt very good.
Good, hey, you know, you deserve it. When you told me you was on Off the Porch, I was like, no. And you stretched, I was like, oh my gosh, I was really shy.
Yeah, like I ain't gonna lie, when I posted that shit on the gram, everybody was going crazy, like, yo, how the fuck you get out of the porch? Like, I'm like, man, listen, I don't know, man, I'm putting in a lot of footwork. Putting in a lot of footwork when I was not putting no music out. I was putting in footwork behind the scenes.
Yeah. I watched that interview, and I think they did a good job at kind of like touching on different parts of things that they think that somebody from Baltimore will want to talk about and discuss.
They was asking the same type of question. They was asking the same type of question. Like, but I understand because he's not from Baltimore, so it's like they want to just know about it. But it's like, bro, I answered this question 30 times. But I ain't gonna lie, to you interviewed me, yo cool as shit though. I felt like he really, you feel me? Like yo was solid, like we was talking back and forth for a minute. But sometimes I be wanting to go a little deeper into the convo. Like, you feel me? Some shit is just, I don't know, it is.
I can see that though, because that's how your music is.
Yeah.
You talk a lot about trauma and death and depression, anxiety, all those things. Tell a little bit about some of the experiences that you ended up writing about.
Well, shit, I went through the depression phase I was in the depression phase for about 2 years, got out of the depression phase, then I went through a depression. When that pandemic hit,
I think everybody did. That was bad.
I had the depression phase again because I felt like my dream was getting postponed. I was just going through a lot of other shit, so it was like, I'm kind of, damn near just getting out my shit for real. Just getting out my shit. I was dealing with a whole bunch of bullshit for real that I wasn't supposed to, I knew I wasn't supposed to be tired of it, but yeah, I was fucked up. Like, but just about that, like, I done lost a lot of my homeboys. I lost my best friend. Very like I done been through a lot, so that's why I be telling people like when people be asking about my life, be like, you gotta listen to my music, like, cause I ain't telling you the truth. I done been in every situation that you can think of.
Yeah.
I done been to jail. I done been shot at. I done been on every side of every spectrum. You know, but it's just like I ain't glorifying it, but I'm telling my story.
Yeah, telling your story.
I'm telling my story about a lot of shit. Like some shit I don't go too much in detail. I might just say one line because I don't want to go too far into it.
Yeah.
But yeah, like it's crazy because like talking to a lot of grown men, you be surprised how many grown men go through depression.
No, yeah, it's common.
But we supposed to keep it we supposed to keep it strong and keep it together. But you be surprised a lot of men be going through depression. The same ones you might be saying with a smile on their face every time you saying. And that's why I remember a lady had walked up to me one time. I was in the mall, like some terrified. I don't know, one spiritual lady, and she was like, I could tell you going through something. Mind you, I was sitting there joking with my daughter.
Wow.
We was in the mall. She was like, how you figure that? She like, you smiling too much. I was like, damn.
That's crazy.
Over time, I was going through a lot of shit. For real, she like, you smiling too much. And I was just like, damn. I ain't going through a lot of that. You feel me? But she handed me a card, told me coming in. Well, I ain't never go do it for real, but I was like, man, that's crazy. But like, just talking to grown men, especially fathers, man.
I was about to say something about like how your daughter is, like how you gotta kind of keep it together for her and or feeling that pressure of having to.
Man, having a kid is not for the weak, man. That's why I tell people you can be a millionaire, my nigga. That shit ain't, being a millionaire don't make you ready for no kid. It ain't about the money, it's about mentally. You gotta be ready to deal with patience. Like, you not first no more, you gotta put them first. So it's like a lot of shit gotta go on the background. Every time you wake up in the morning and try to get some money, you gotta do it for them. Like, cause if you lack up, you put your kid at risk of falling victim to some of the circumstances. And I always say my daughter was never going to see some of the things that I had to see or some of the things that I went through. Like, that was why I waited till I was in my late 20s to have a baby. Because I was just like, I don't want my daughter to see or go through some things that I went through.
Right.
So, you know, I was around a lot of toxic shit, seen a lot of toxic shit.
I was going to say, talk about maybe like an experience that you feel like after a while you were able to put it in music and kind of help you heal from it.
Man, I mean, I ain't even gonna lie, like, just losing a lot of my homeboys. Like, I lost my first friend when I was 7 years old. He got killed in the mall trying to break up a fight. I lost my second friend when I was 11. I lost my best friend when I was 19. I lost a super tight homeboy 3 months after that. Even when Dave died, all of that shit, like,
it's always so back to back. That's the scary part, and that's the part that really.
Yeah, I done lost about 10, 15 young boys. Like, I don't really talk about that shit for real because it's like, there's people out here going through work.
Yeah.
Like, there's people out here that, you feel me? I done seen some situations where though I'm like, I ain't really got nothing to complain about. Like, there's people out here that be fucked up.
Right. And you mentioned the music saving you, like, talk about that and you being able to turn it as therapy.
Yeah, music definitely be saving me for real. Shit be saving me from fucking wild and fuck out. Going to fucking jail. I be mad as shit some days. But I just put it in my music. I don't know, every time I think I just be like, oh, I can't leave my door.
Yeah. We gotta put
my father was locked up when I was young, right? I mean, you know, just different spirits for real. Like, so I don't want that for my daughter. I want to make sure my daughter get older, she know my dad set that bar. Like, so that's all it is, like setting the bar for my daughter. Make sure that when this the time rather deal with a man.
Yeah.
My daddy do this,
Yeah.
my daddy do this, so you gotta do this. I don't want my daughter, for example, of how a man is from one of these clown ass niggas. Like, no, my dad said,
Exactly.
you gonna have to come for real.
Exactly. Yeah, I love that. That's amazing.
Yeah.
So let's talk about the project you got coming out. I'm super excited. It's coming out 3 days after my birthday. You've been working on it for a really long time.
Hell yeah.
And you have a couple features. If you could say, like, you know, I felt like when everybody put out a project, it's just a different phase in their life or it means something for them. What is this project saying about you and the work that you put in over these 2 years?
You want to see the ups and downs on it through life. Because I just it's some songs that's so up tempo and so you can tell times good in them songs, but then you can. It's a lot of songs where as though you can tell like it's therapeutic for me.
Yeah.
Like it's therapeutic. So no songs sound like all the songs sound different.
I love that.
Yeah, I don't like the songs when that whole album just sound like
Yeah, I love
the
when
same
it's a mix.
Yeah, so it's gonna all sound different. Like I ain't gonna lie, like I'm pumped about this shit for real. Like, I put so much into this.
I'm
shit.
excited too because 2 years is a long time.
I mean, you got the pandemic played a part. Like,
Yeah.
so the album really been done for about a year and a little bit of change. I just literally was holding on to it. Like I literally wasn't letting nobody listen to none of the songs. I was just holding it. Like, and I got a whole bunch of like I got damn near my whole deluxe tape. Like I got a deluxe edition. That's already done too. But it's halfway done. I gotta finish like 4 or 5 songs. That shit damn near done too.
This is okay. I'm so excited. So thank you. First of all, thank you for coming up here, talking with me, chatting with me.
You really stuck to your word.
And that's how I roll. This was we met right like a month ago now.
Hell yeah, we met like a month ago for real.
Literally.
And we was sitting there and we was talking. And I ain't gonna lie, you really put that shit together. Like I'm proud of you.
Thank you. I was like, oh yeah, I'm gonna put you on. I need to put
you really did that shit.
I was like, I need you.
Like it's Jordan Lewis. I'm like, but I'm proud of you for real. Like,
thank you.
Keep proud of me.
Thank you. That's what I'm trying to do. Thank you.
Cause this ain't just for me, this for you too. I ain't just the only brand, you the brand. You a brand too, and you gotta carry it like this is your brand.
Yeah, thank you. I appreciate that.
I appreciate you.
Everybody, it's Lamatic. Thank you for tuning in the place to be. Go get that new project when it drop on July 16th.
Yes, sir.
We ready.
Where you just left off?
Speedy, what you think?
Where y'all just left off at?
What
It was
you
y'all was talking about the dreams.
I like the dreams.
Oh, we talking about signs. You said what's
Yes.
the required?
All right, so we gonna.
Am I the 30 typical requirements?
Yeah, I don't know
You gotta
too
tell
many
me,
qualities.
All right, so look.
I don't know too many qualities about Aquarius.
All right, I'm gonna count. Y'all
Let's
start.
do it real quick.
Y'all gonna start right there. All right. All right, 3, 2.